Yo, yo, it's your boy, Joe. So, how's it going, everybody? My name's Joe, otherwise known as JOBOT, on this channel. And if you're here, well, you probably already knew that. So, why am I telling you? It's because intro, who cares? So, what you're seeing me draw here is a little fan art piece for the game Heartbound, which is a new indie game released by a company, and I quote, called Pirate Software. That's not how they say it, but it's Pirate Software. I love their game. I think it's amazing. I'm going to get to that in a bit, but that is a terrible name for a company. You're going to literally call your company Pirate Software, the most sketchy thing possible? Like, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, yo, I got this, there's this game company that wants funding from us. Oh, yeah, what's their name? Oh, Pirate Software. Sounds sketchy. Delete them. Oh, all right. And then they never get a message from like some big investor company ever again. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about here, but I'm just saying it's a terrible name in my opinion. I think it sounds cool. It sounds cool and it's funny to anybody playing the games. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna hit them somehow. I feel like that, and I don't want it to because their game is amazing. But yeah, other than that, let's talk about the game. So Heartbound is an RPG in the style of many other RPGs, and if you were able to use the internet during 2015, you probably heard about this little game. It's a little indie project, but it's not many people heard of it. But who am I kidding? It's Undertale. You all know Undertale. For better or for worse, it got really popular in 2015, and this is giving me some heavy Undertale vibes because I feel like it's in the music and also like the dark. You know, it's like, it's an RPG. It's very much inspired by Earthbound. I'm getting a lot of Earthbound feels. You even start, like, in a bed, waking up in the middle of a stormy night or something like that, and you wake up in a bed. You're a little boy, and you got your dog, just like Earthbound, just like Mother 3, just like, I think, maybe the first Mother game. I love Mother 3. Mother 3 is my favorite RPG. Okay, so let's get off of Heartbound for a second, because that was great, but Mother 3, though. If you have the ability or like if you know how to emulate a game, there is only one game that I would encourage you to emulate, and it is Mother 3, though I can't exactly say that I am above emulation because I do it a lot. If you had been there for any of my streams, maybe you might notice this little icon for an app, and if you know what that is, shame on you, but also shame on me for using it. But seriously though, Mother 3 is an amazing game. Play it when you can, okay? But this isn't about Mother 3, this is about Heartbound. Heartbound has some interesting mechanics. I like their fighting game mechanics because it's kind of like, it's kind of like the Undertale part thingy because it keeps you active. It's not turn-based role-playing game type fighting. It's more, bullet hell / timing the slash at the right time. I used slash twice. Who cares? And also there's this one Simon game that I didn't understand at first. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's to trip you up on purpose or if it's just a weird design decision that they made. But like in the Simon game where you have to like click on one of the monster thingy's eyes, it displays a number, and sometimes like it'll be like 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, and it's not even like the eyes aren't even numbered or something. I don't think they're numbered, but maybe they're numbered. I'm not sure if the eyes are numbered. I don't know. I remember seeing 2 on like 2 different eyes, like both 2 eyes were number 2, the eye number 2. I don't get that. And I thought it was really weird. It confused me, and luckily I was only confused with this for like the first time I fought the thing, which you're saved by like some old dude whose name is Notebook. I'm kidding. His name is Binder. Yeah, and he saves you from this thing. So I watched a little bit of the MatPat GT live of this. I don't often watch them, but I decided, why not? Let's see what he does with this. And what he even though he was doing relatively well and he hadn't even lost any health during that fight, he was still saved. So whether you do well in that fight or you do completely horrible like I did, not understanding the mechanics of the game, they just kind of throw the battle mechanics at you and don't explain anything. There is no tutorial. It's just, hey, you're here. We expect that you know how to play a game. This isn't for little babies, so here you go. Figure it out on your own. And so that's how it is, you know? You walk in, you play the game, and you do the stuff and the things. So, you know, you get your dog. Your dog, well, let's not talk about that. But, you turn on a light switch, it explodes in your face, bam, you're out in the world. And your dad's an alcoholic. That's too real, man. That's too real. Yeah, the game is great. It's got some interesting... I like the pixel art. I'm going to tell you that right now. I absolutely love this. That is one thing that this game will definitely always have above Undertale, because if there's anything I didn't like about Undertale, it was the pixel art, at least for the overworld. The battle sprites were alright, and I like the sprites for Sans and Skeletor, the other one, the skinny one, the skinny Skelly. And then, also some of the monsters had some alright pixel art, but other than that, I didn't really like the art in that game. It wasn't really anything to write home about. But the story of Heartbound, it seems interesting. I'm not sure exactly where it's going, and it seems that it has like, oh, there's a dark version of Lore. Lore is the name of the protagonist, by the way. And I don't know, like I guess he gets like possessed by this book or something. I have no clue what is going on, to be honest with you. All I know is that there's like a Demogorgon outside your house that like ate your dog or something. And then you try to fight it, old man saves you, old man notebook saves you, and then he takes you to his house, throws you in a clock, and then you have to go on like a quest within this clock. You have to solve a puzzle, which I found interesting. And I thought, you know, it was alright. The gameplay was alright. But yeah, the story I feel like is going to be the big selling point for this. Although I really like the battle mechanics. Well, there's one fight thing that I didn't really like, where you had to click on the asteroids to make sure they didn't hit you, which I felt was interesting, but I didn't really like it. I felt like it was very out of place compared to all the other fighting game mechanics. But one of the things I really, really enjoyed was one of the fighting moments where you had to take your axe and you had to swing it side to side and like ping pong a fireball between you and the monster. And I was hoping for it to get real fast, but it didn't. And so, but I mean, of course, it's the first boss of the game, right? So, you know, it's just how it goes. The dialogue boxes and writing is really, it's cute. I'm not gonna say it's clever, but it's cute. They try their best. But the art, the gameplay, and the story, kinda, is where it's at for me. Now, another thing that you may be wondering what is at, or maybe, I don't know, well, I'm gonna, terrible segue. Where have I been? That is something maybe you've been wondering. Because I haven't posted, I have posted, but it's not my usual stuff. Like, there was a business video, like how to talk business. I'm not an edutainment channel, and I hope I don't become one. I mean, will I become one? I don't know. I don't want this to be like the tweet that Aaron made, Aaron Hansen made. If you don't know, Aaron Hansen, Ego Raptor, the guy who made Game Grumps, made a tweet saying, if I ever make a gaming channel, kill me. And as we all, I think we all know where that story went. Game Grumps, like 4 million subscribers, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not an edutainment channel anyways. And also the safety video. So if you have watched my channel for a while, maybe you know what that is already, because I had done another safety video beforehand. So First Robotics Competition has their contestants make a safety animation video on how to stay safe in the pits, doing, you know, robotic stuff. Which is, it's dangerous stuff. It's hard work. It's hard work for hard men. and women. I'm not sexist. But, yeah, that's how it goes. And, I'm not really on the robotics team, but they know I do animation and art and stuff. And they asked me to do it for them last year, which was it was fun, but it was at the same time very stressing. Very, very stressing. Because I had never made an animation on a deadline, and that was my first time, and whoa, I had to cut back on a lot of things that I wanted to do for the animation. It's 40 seconds long, but, and you'd think 40 seconds of animation within a month, that's easy. But on top of school and like having a social life, that's really difficult to balance together. And maybe I'm not really balancing it so well now because I haven't posted an actual, usual short little comedic animation or a storytime animation, although I only did that once. And yeah, that's weird for me, I guess. Or is it? I don't think so. Anyways, Yes, that is what I've been doing. I've been doing school stuff. For the entire month of October, I did nothing on my YouTube channel or my Tapastic comics, which if you don't follow me there, follow me there. I don't know. I like my comics. They do nicely. They let me experiment more than my animations, because animations take too long to experiment with. Now, one thing I will say is expect more things in the new year, because next semester I only have 2 classes, which means more time can go into animating and stuff. But for now, you know, since I had like actual 4 classes and I actually felt like doing work in them, in some of them. A few people that know me in real life know that before the break, well, let's just say I skipped school one day to not have to hand in a project that was supposed to be due that day, and let's just say it's still not done, so I don't know. I'm bad at managing my time, okay? Let's just say that. Anyway, I've been doing Inktober throughout the month of October. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, I wasn't around on either Tapastic or YouTube throughout the entire month of October because I was doing Inktober, which is 31 days of drawings in ink, which was really hard. And I'm glad I did it because it helped me become a better artist, I think. And maybe you're seeing that now. Maybe you think, oh yeah, Joe's gotten a lot better. And I think I've gotten a lot better, you know, within that month. And you know, I was busy throughout November with, of course, the safety animation. So yeah, that's where I've been. And I think that's everything for today. I don't know if this video is going to turn out good or if any of the rambling is going to be entertaining to anybody or if I talk too fast, but that is just how the show goes, and that's just how I, Joe, do. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, or whatever. I don't care. Click off to another video. Go do whatever you do. Ride a skateboard or whatever you kids do, or snowboard, I guess, because it's winter. It's really cold out where I am. Bye.